Welcome to the Binge. We live in an age of endless content, where entire worlds can be consumed in a single sitting. Here's the deal. We all have those things we can't get enough of. The show you devour in a weekend, the book you read in a single sitting, the album you play on repeat until you know every note, every breath. The obsession that takes over your brain until you've consumed every last drop. This is the place we talk about them. We'll dissect them, we'll celebrate them, and try to figure out what it is about all these cultural black holes that pull us in so deep. What makes a story, a song, a world so compelling that we lose ourselves entirely? Is it escapism, connection, or something else entirely? So settle in, clear your schedule, and prepare to binge.
It's the Binge Podcast where everything's a blast. It's the Binge Podcast. Come join us fast.
This week, we're taking on a creature that inspires the opposite of obsession. Tardigrades. These microscopic monstrosities with their 8 legs and bizarre resilience are less water bear and more nightmare fuel. We'll delve into their so-called extreme survival tactics, their unsettling appearance, and the sheer audacity of their existence. On the Rant.
Cast at the daily grind. Thoughts unleashed, no place to hide. Passion storming every mind. Tune in, tune out, tonight we ride.
Right. So you think you know tough? You think you've had a rough day? Try being a goddamn tardigrade. These little bastards, these microscopic water bears can survive in space. Space, for fuck's sake. We're not talking about some Elon Musk joyride here. We're talking the vacuum of nothingness. The cosmic void where your blood boils, your eyeballs pop, and your very soul gets sucked out into the infinite abyss. And these guys are just like, meh, Tuesday. They probably have tiny little space helmets and oxygen tanks, the smug little fuckers. And the temperatures. We're all whining about a little heat wave, right? A few degrees and we're melting like cheap candles. These things can handle being frozen solid, colder than a witch's tit in January, colder than absolute zero, where atoms themselves barely move. And then you crank that shit up hotter than a $2 whore on a Saturday night in Phoenix, hotter than the surface of Mercury, and they're still kicking, still wiggling their 8 little legs. They just shrug it off, probably thinking, is that all you've got? They can take pressures that would turn you and me into a fine red mist. We're talking the bottom of the Mariana Trench, the kind of pressure that makes diamonds look like tissue paper, the kind of pressure that would turn your bones into jelly and your internal organs into soup. And radiation? Forget about it. Chernobyl? Fukushima? Those are just spa days for tardigrades. They're probably getting a tan soaking up those sweet gamma rays. They can dry out until they're basically dust, shriveled husks of their former selves, looking like something you'd scrape off the bottom of your shoe, like some forgotten, desiccated nightmare. And then you add a little water, a little bit, and bam, they're back wiggling around, ready to face whatever fresh hell the universe throws at them. It's like some Cronenberg nightmare, only real, and it's happening on a scale we can't even fucking see without a microscope. It's enough to make you lose your goddamn mind. It's enough to make you question your whole goddamn existence. We're here, worrying about our pathetic little lives, our 401ks, and whether we're getting enough likes on Instagram, while these tiny, indestructible marticods are out there laughing in the face of oblivion. They're the ultimate survivors, the cockroaches of the cosmos, the apex predators of the microscopic world, and they make us look like a bunch of pathetic, oversensitive snowflakes crying about gluten and microaggressions. And the best part? They're everywhere. everywhere. Your backyard, the goddamn Arctic, the deepest trenches, clinging to moss, chilling in your gutters, lurking in the soil. You can't escape them. They're the silent, microscopic overlords of this planet, and they'll probably be here long after we've nuked ourselves back to the Stone Age, after the sun has turned into a red giant, after the universe itself has grown cold and dark. They'll be the last things wiggling in the cosmic void, the ultimate testament to resilience in a goddamn meaningless universe. So next time you're feeling all tough and resilient, remember the tardigrade. Remember these tiny water-dwelling molesters that can survive literally anything. Then, maybe, just maybe, you'll realize how utterly insignificant you really are in the grand scheme of things. We're just cosmic mayflies, here today, gone tomorrow, while the tardigrades endure. They are the true lords of this and any other world. We're going way down for this one. Forget your cozy coral reefs and sun-drenched shallows. We're plunging into the abyssal depths, where the sun doesn't shine and the pressure could crush a submarine like a tin can. Here are 10 of the weirdest, most terrifying, and downright fascinating creatures that call this lightless realm home.
Top 10 time, it's the thrill of the night. Rankings up high, feeling safe flight. Listening close, get ready to climb. We're counting it down, it's top 10 time.
1. The anglerfish. This deep-sea denizen is the stuff of nightmares, with its bioluminescent lure dangling over its head like a cosmic fishing rod. That glowing lure isn't just for show, it's a fleshy beacon of doom, attracting unsuspecting prey right into the anglerfish's gaping maw. And the females? They're often several times larger than the males, who fuse themselves permanently to their partners, becoming living parasites. 2. The vampire squid. Despite its fearsome name, this cephalopod is more bizarre than bloodthirsty. It's a living fossil, a relic from a bygone era with unique features like bioluminescent lights and the ability to turn itself inside out. Its dark coloration and spiny appendages give it a truly otherworldly appearance, perfectly suited to the perpetual darkness it inhabits. 3. The goblin shark. This is what happens when nightmares take physical form. With its elongated, pointed snout and protruding nail-like jaws, the goblin shark looks like a creature dredged up from the depths of hell. Its pinkish white skin and flabby body only add to its unsettling appearance, making it a truly bizarre and terrifying sight to behold. 4. The giant isopod. Imagine a pill bug the size of a football, and you've got the giant isopod. These deep-sea scavengers are like the vultures of the ocean floor, feasting on the decaying remains of dead animals. Their armored bodies and creepy segmented legs make them look like something out of a science fiction movie, a testament to the strange and often unsettling forms that life can take in the deep sea. 5. The black dragonfish. This tiny terror is a master of the deep-sea ambush. With its long, slender body, massive jaws, and needle-sharp teeth, the black dragonfish is a formidable predator, despite its small size. It also possesses bioluminescent photophores, including a special one near its eye that allows it to see the glowing lures of other deep-sea creatures. 6. The sarcastic fringehead. This fish has a big mouth and an even bigger attitude. When threatened, the sarcastic fringehead will open its massive jaws wide, displaying the intimidating black interior of its mouth. It's a territorial display that's more comical than fearsome, but in the dark, claustrophobic depths of the deep sea, it's a sight to behold. 7. The Dumbo octopus. Named after the beloved Disney character, this adorable cephalopod is a surprisingly charming sight in the deep sea. With its large, floppy fins that resemble ears, the Dumbo octopus flies through the water, gracefully navigating the inky blackness. Its large, expressive eyes give it a sense of childlike wonder, a stark contrast to the monstrous creatures that often dominate this environment. 8. the hatchetfish. This tiny, silvery fish looked like it's been flattened by a cartoon anvil. Its extremely thin body and large, upward pointing eyes are adaptations to life in the dim mid-water zone. But its most remarkable feature is its bioluminescent belly, which it uses for camouflage, breaking up its silhouette and making it invisible to predators lurking below. 9. The spider crab. These long-legged crustaceans look like something that scuttled out of a Lovecraftian nightmare. With their spindly limbs and massive bodies, spider crabs are the giants of the deep-sea floor, slowly picking their way across the abyssal plains. They're a reminder that even in the most extreme environments, life finds a way to thrive, often in forms that defy our wildest imaginations. 10. The blobfish. Often called the world's ugliest animal, the blobfish is a gelatinous mass of flesh that barely resembles a fish. Its lack of muscle and density is actually an adaptation to the extreme pressures of the deep sea, allowing it to float effortlessly without expending much energy. While it may not win any beauty contest, the blobfish is a testament to the bizarre and wonderful ways that life can adapt to even the most challenging conditions. And this has been your Top 10 list. The overview effect. Okay, so you're hurtling through the void, strapped into a metal can, surrounded by a bunch of Type A astronauts, and suddenly you look back. Not at your shitty apartment, not at your goddamn commute, but at Earth. And that, my friend, is where things get fucking weird. The overview effect. It's not some woo-woo, hippy-dippy bullshit. It's a real thing, experienced by astronauts who've seen our pale blue marble from space. These aren't your typical been there, done that types. These are test pilots, scientists, people trained to keep their shit together in the face of insane pressure and G-forces. They've faced the ultimate right stuff scenarios, pushing the boundaries of human endurance and technological capability, and yet they come back fundamentally changed, their perspectives shaken to their core. You see, up there, suspended in the inky blackness, there are no borders, no nations, no flags. The petty divisions that dominate our daily lives simply melt away. It's just this fragile, breathtakingly beautiful ball of life, a swirling oasis of blue and green, hanging in the cosmic void. As one might put it, suddenly, all the things we fight over, all the petty squabbles and territorial pissing contests seem about as important as a fart in a hurricane. You realize, in a way, that's both hilarious and terrifying, that we're all just these tiny, fragile creatures living on the same goddamn rock. It's a cosmic perspective, a holy shit moment that redefines everything. These astronauts, they don't just see a planet, they see a single organism, a living, breathing entity, and they realize, in a way that's visceral, not intellectual, that we're all inextricably linked, bound together in a delicate web of interdependence. There's no us and them, just us, a collective humanity sharing a common home. It's a profound shift in consciousness, a recognition that transcends national, cultural, and even species-level divisions. As one might frame it, imagine an opening scene. But instead of focusing on individual failings, it's the billions of people on Earth, and you're zooming out slowly, inexorably, until you see the whole goddamn thing, hanging there in the void, a tiny speck of vibrant life against an infinite backdrop of darkness. You realize how fucked up and how precious it all is, how easily it could all be extinguished. They come back with a profound sense of interconnectedness, a burning desire to protect this fragile home, and a deep sadness, even anger, for the shit we're doing to it. It's like having your brain rewired, like seeing the code behind the matrix and realizing that we're all just lines of code on the same damn screen, and that someone or something could just pull the plug at any moment. This isn't just about intellectual understanding. It's a gut-level transformation, an emotional and spiritual awakening that leaves a lasting imprint on their souls. It's not just a visual thing either. It's emotional, spiritual, a complete recalibration of the human psyche. These aren't just astronauts anymore. They're messengers, prophets trying to tell us, wake the fuck up. This is our only home. We need to stop the bullshit, the infighting, the destruction, and take care of this planet and each other before it's too late. They often speak of a sense of awe, of humility, of being overwhelmed by the sheer beauty and fragility of Earth. It's a humbling experience that strips away the illusions of separateness and reveals the fundamental unity of all life. The overview effect. It's a glimpse behind the curtain, a reminder that we're all just stardust, clinging to a rock, hurtling through space, and if that doesn't make you rethink your place in the universe, well, you're probably not paying attention. It's a call to action, a plea for a more compassionate, sustainable, and unified world. If you enjoyed this podcast, please like and subscribe for a new episode every week.
Tune in right now. Got stories to tell, from the small to the grand, all under one spell. We talk about this, we laugh about that, from the strange to the bliss. Get ready to chat. It's the Binge Podcast, where everything's a blast. It's the Binge Podcast, come join us fast. Right now, got stories to tell, from the small to the grand, all under one spell. We talk about this, we laugh about that, from the strange to the bliss. Get ready to chat. It's the Binge Podcast, where everything's a blast. It's the Binge Podcast, come join us fast. Where everything's a blast. It's the Binge Podcast, come join us fast. Tune in right now. Stories to tell, from the small to the grand, all under one spell. We talk about this, we laugh about that, from the strange to the bliss. Get ready to chat. It's the Binge Podcast, where everything's a blast. It's the Binge Podcast, come join us fast.